Alright. To share that folder. Go to Discord. Wife is having fun with the dog. Let's see. I'm sure I created a replays folder. Let's have videos and replays. Oh, here we go. Cool. Okay. Where were we last night? Snetterton. Right, let's fire game fired up. Get the replay going and have a look. Should be a couple more bodies in Discord soon. Alright, this game fired up.
Race replay.
That's what we're doing. Okay, so we'll have a look at race 1 first, which is this one. And we're not doing any incident reviews right now. This is just to watch the race and see if we can pick up on a few things. Just basically have a look and yep. So we'll jump into just a bit of a grid walk. Where are we? Here. Get the controls sorted. It's moving very slow. What's going on? My frame rate's dropped. Anyway, first, so pole was Phil Antoon in the Ferrari. Second place was Tennis Venter. Third place was Mr. Cutie in Aston. Fourth place Gunter in the Lamborghini. It's a custom skin. It's quite nice. G written on it, and True to Life Racing Designs. That's him. So if you want skins, he's the man. It's pretty cool.
Hi.
Hey, g'day.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. Fifth place was me, Crossy, in the Porsche. Sixth place, Audi is Yako. Seventh place, Stephen D'Amato in the pink Lamborghini. Why? Why not? Eighth place was Harrison in the Merc, AMG. And ninth is Alex Sandberg. It's our Dutch racer. Look at that, good timing, Alex. So he qualified down in ninth, or up in ninth. And then Kelvin Wright in the Ferrari, 10th. Then we have Vuta Botha in BMW in 11th. Chris Tickfessis in 12th. So Beamer, Ferrari. So the Ferraris obviously blocked out the front row, but they were fairly... yeah, come on in, Alex. They were scattered among the grid, so they weren't just at the top, but there's a lot of Ferraris in there, more than any other car. Right, there's Brandon Webley, another Ferrari. Then we have Adrian Kramer in the BMW in 14th. 15th is Uncle Joe. Uncle Joe's a magic man. And that's a cool looking skin, that one too, the Ferrari. Then in 16th have Bob Laycock in the Porsche. So he's a fairly new entrant as well. Nice guy. And then Australia at the back didn't set a time, so Australia is well capable of being somewhere up towards the front there, but he didn't get a time in, so and off they go on the opening lap. But my frame rate is just shocking at the moment. Okay, that's there. I might just pause that. Oh, that's been okay. Right, how you guys doing? Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, you're new. I'll be with you in a sec. I'm just making some coffee quickly.
No worries. I don't think we'll do any proper incident reviews in private, I think, but we'll just have a look through the race and then people can tell us if they see anything or want us to look at anything.
That's good, yeah.
How'd you guys enjoy the racing? Obviously, a couple little things, but otherwise, it wasn't too bad, really, was it? Good fun.
Unenjoyable.
Unenjoyable.
Yeah.
Man, it was a good field. Like from our perspective, it was a good field of cars. There was some pretty good racing throughout. A couple little niggles, but overall, it was yeah, it's good. It's good to see the numbers growing, and that was a tough track to race on as well. So.
That was really slippery, no?
It was slippery, yeah.
Also, I mean, there was no margin for him.
No. That's cool.
Is this the first race, Steve?
This is race 1, yeah. So it's just a warm-up lap currently. Well, that skin of Gunther's stands out, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's such a bright thing.
Cruising down the back straight.
Hello,
Hello.
where are we? Watching,
Just watching the replay on the stream, Joe. So the normal twitch.tv/Crossynz.
Leave a follow.
Leave a follow, yep.
Crossynz, Twitch,
Yep.
that's it.
Yep. So we're sitting at 180 followers now. So we getting closer.
Oh. That's impressive. Oh, I got
That like and subscribe.
That's the one, yeah. Ring the bell.
How come I got an advertisement? I'm so lucky I always get ads.
Yeah, the ads. You'll get ads. I'll try to turn them down, but they still pop up.
Oh, the chick's pretty hot.
Good on you, Joe.
Eh?
Already.
Oh, sorry. Right.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. You're looking wonderful there, Crossy.
Oh, you know, mate, I shave for the occasion.
I don't think so.
Where did you shave?
I think it had a little
Rather not say.
a bit of tint on the beard, a bit of tint.
Okay, now the start was awesome. It was super clean. Really good.
It was good.
Yeah, very impressed. Here we go. So I think we're basically focused on, Gunther's car at the moment.
Yeah, I'll say. Bloody. I was forgetting.
So throughout it looked pretty good. Start opening a couple of few corners were really good.
Yep, everybody was well behaved.
Just want to look back a bit here. I think there was a little bit of avoidance and things going on there. Yeah. Let's have a look at that.
Someone got spun.
Yeah, it wasn't me.
I think he was on his own, doing his own thing, running by himself. Oop.
Cooley, yeah, so a bit of, yeah, I need to go to the,
Yeah, it was.
we were looking in the mid pack
I
there's
guess.
somewhere. Where's Charlie there?
Yeah, he lost it going around this.
Let me look at Alex, from Alex's car, where are you? There. It's an aerial view. Ah, right, so somebody, whose car's that?
Let's see what happened.
333?
Take me out.
So that's, oh yeah, Kelvin.
He just avoided me.
Looks like he might have missed his brake mark by the look of it, and he's taken to the grass to not hit,
He missed
but
that one wrong, didn't
he actually took to the grass to try and avoid you, I think, but, oh, that was close.
he? Yeah.
But then, who did he turn into? Oh, he got turned by, there. Anyway. Who was that? Oh, Chris, Tick versus.
It's getting married.
Yeah, I think that was all tires, really sharp corner.
Oh, yep. There's nowhere you could have gone then. That was pretty quick. Happened pretty quick, eh? Anyway, well,
I shit myself in my barrel.
So, all in all, it didn't look too bad. Like, they're pretty good up front. Nice and spaced out here. Boys in the mid-pack. Yeah. Now they all got going again, so... Didn't look like there was too much disruption, at least, so...
Lift about to fly off the track.
Was he? Ah, yes.
Yeah,
That's right. Yeah, so he was wondering if there was a bit of touch, but like I was I was behind him. This is my view.
no, I don't think there was any touches.
No, he just got loose, yeah.
Kind of balance
Yep,
on the way in.
exactly, yeah. So that was
Yeah, it was that braking. It just sends you left if you put too much.
Also, I think I might have been in a position there where I maybe have been in his line of sight or something, trying to avoid me.
even going backwards. It still looks like a good skin.
But he did well to rejoin.
Yeah, he went back to the last one.
I actually can't.
These opening laps, were awesome. Was it this race or the second race? Might have been the second race actually. I think I was struggling to keep up with you.
This was the our first race.
Mm-hmm.
I was chasing QD, you were chasing me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I think at some point you fell off.
Yep. Yeah. I can't remember where. Honestly, the first race is a blank.
Towards that same corner that you went to touch later, turn 5. I think you hit the curve too much.
Oh, yep.
That was fairly little one.
Oh, you're going to bed? Oh, yeah. Good night. No wonder the dog wakes up early.
I tried to stay with Julie, but it was okay up until some point, and then he started settling. Just no more.
Yeah.
Pretty sure I'd die in a minute.
Yeah, me too.
What is the death from?
Hitting the bump on the straight.
I got shunned from gravity, I guess.
Oh, yes. Yeah, you did. Yeah. Got a bit of a... Oh, we looked at that earlier, eh?
Oh, you swap ends, yeah.
Ah. There's some bump at the end of that curving on the straight. How did you die?
Yeah.
360 per car.
If you stay on that curve too long, there's a bump on the exit.
Also, it was like 90% of the grass, but eh.
Three boys at the back there having a... Where were they? Oh, those three, yeah. Look at that. It's Uncle Joe. Wedge between Vota and Strali.
I heard Uncle Joe did pretty well.
Hey,
Yeah. It was fast.
Last couple of laps in this race with me and Joe was quite exciting.
What times you doing, Joe?
Oh, I don't know.
He was doing 150s.
Well, oh, that was there we go. That was the
Yeah, that was it.
Yep. He missed his brake mark, I think. Kind of a. Oh, and then you got a little bit sideways just on the entry, eh? Yeah, change of view.
I think car number
That's-
23 there.
Also, I had a strange oversteer there.
Yeah, it was a weird. We looked at it. That might have even been a bit of a lag thing. I'm not sure. It was kind of strange, wasn't it? Because your car.
Yeah.
Let me get a bit of view. Because the car starts to turn in, and then turns left. Briefly. Yeah, it's
He
kind of
never
strange.
could have avoided me, by the way.
Nah, yeah. But he looks like he was gonna wait, but then he probably thought he had waited because he might not have been able to see you in his mirrors from where you were on track, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's
Wait.
It looked like a brake light.
yeah, because right there you're struggling because you're waiting for the track to clear so you can rejoin.
Yeah.
And then yeah, no, he's gone. He took off.
Yeah, he'd have a cash related, but
Yeah. So if you do tap someone like that, you're supposed to wait. So that's all right. We'll go over these sort of things with him.
He finished 7th, I think.
Okay. Lovely. Bit of action. The Maverick was just clearing out. He was so quick, but Cooley got him, eh? Well, who won the first race? Maverick.
Mav.
Yeah, and Cooley got the second one. Well, I haven't fucked up at this point yet.
Yeah, you were staying there for quite some time actually.
Yeah, I'm dead now. Yeah, I died.
Did you die your best death?
Yeah, if you rewind it.
Okay. Whoa! Oh, it's just coming out of that corner.
Yep.
It's a hard corner, that though. It's really slippery, eh?
Did that. Yeah, this thing got no grip coming out of that corner.
Oh, that bump. Yeah, I've hit that in practice before. It's like it dips off or something and it just kicks your car up.
Yeah, it's destabilized.
And then you
Yeah,
just gotta
it does
wait.
bump.
You got nothing to do but wait until the track's clear.
Yeah.
That's the worst. Yeah.
He also made a mistake coming out of the last corner at some point.
Then you just watch everyone fly by.
I'm just looking at the timing gaps. It looked like Australia was really close to someone, but it might have been at the last checkpoint. So you guys were clearing out here. It's making little errors. Well, you got right up on the Cooley, didn't you? Oh, that was actually Tinnis who was behind.
No, it was me. I actually made a mistake coming off the last corner and he had to defend coming into C1.
Oh, okay, right.
And it's the second at this point.
So let's go have a look at that last corner. So here,
Oh,
oh, I
shit.
see, right, yeah. So he's gone in too deep.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
And you could smell blood, so you went for it.
If you look in your car, look from your car, right? In your driving point of view. If you look at my car coming off that corner at that time, it looks like a rocket ship coming off of that corner from your point of view.
It took me a while to get that corner sorted, that little kink where you drop into it.
Yeah. You have to be sort of almost brake too early for it to make it work.
Yeah, I went a bit too deep too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I put a lot of time on people going quite slowly. And
I just feel kind of proud of myself making Julian to the series one.
Yeah, you did well. You guys are flying, you and your brother.
Practice makes better.
Isn't it, tell you what, this new update really changes the aspect, like how you got to look after your tyres? Did anyone notice that in that second race?
Mine were destroyed.
Oh man, it's just a total different ball game now. You got to drive the thing. You got to underdrive it pretty much.
Yes, you can't wait for it to work.
Yep. Yeah.
If we had one more lap, I would have gotten a puncture, like the full puncture. So I had like 22 psi in my front rear left at the end.
Yeah, I think I got not a puncture, but definitely a pressure loss towards the end as well.
Dennis was the same, and I think Linda was the same.
Right. Oh, here we go. Australia is on the back of Bota.
Yeah, so you got past Joe.
Yep.
Did Australia have a go at Bota?
I'm not sure actually. Australia had good pace. He's quick driver, Australia.
Yes, he is.
I thought he finished 7th or something.
That Ferrari's looking pretty good in his hands actually.
It's good in everyone's hands.
And I saw an old friend of mine today for the first time in a while, and he goes, "Oh, I bought this," and showed me a photo. He's got a brand new Corvette. I was like, "Oh, you."
Lovely.
I have to go around and see it. So I sent him a link. There's a
23 one.
brand new, yeah. I sent him and no, he was waiting a year and a half for it, so it can't be. I sent him a link to Taupo Driver Track Day. I'm like, go on, do it. I don't think he was impressed. Whoa, Australia went wide there.
Oh yeah.
Get that view, maybe I can see a little bit more. It's cool how when you're driving you can see the cars, around the corner and heading off the other way. And
Yeah, that's kind of cool. Actually, if you look at the map, at some point, there's two different parts of the track that travel the same direction.
I'm not going to see that. Yeah.
I don't know if you can see them.
I don't-
be able to see the map.
I don't think I can get the map up in the replay.
Yeah.
I believe there's 14 in both races.
Well, that looks like a car number 43 off the road there.
Yep, must be where I lost a few places. Let's have a look. Ah, it was there. That's right, I got wide on the exit of that corner there. No, I was too close to the inside. There. Boom.
Corner there.
Much good.
A little bit of more lowering.
Yep.
Hey, Crossy.
G'day, mate. How you going?
Not too bad. Hey, I think your Discord is echoing on your stream.
Oh, yep, it does that. Oh, it's because I haven't got my headphones plugged in. Let me fix that.
You're hearing yourself speak on the stream. Yeah, that voice is coming from us.
Yeah, it's doing like a double loop. How's that? Is that better?
I'll just mute off and listen to the stream again for a sec.
Hello. Check. 2. Just watching this loser in number 43. Any difference there, Gorska?
No, it still does it because our voices are on screen.
Okay, so it must be in like an audio setting. I've got. Hang on.
Well, you can either mute
in
the
OBS.
stream or just listen to yourself talk.
I thought I had the stream muted actually. Yeah, it's muted. I'll just pause it.
No, they're not. It's everybody else, and they're not echoing anymore.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, normally it's when I plug my headphones in, it generally fixes it, so.
Yeah.
Cool. Oh, cheers for that.
I got that moment too at last. I think I spun also again.
Oh, did you? Let's have a look.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, you're at the back, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
When was that?
Yeah, about here.
Before that? Yeah, because that... Oh no, that's Harrison there.
No, that's I don't know. Maybe.
Suspense. We're waiting for it.
Waiting for the spin.
That was pure skill issue.
I don't believe you. I think you just wanted some airtime.
You were quick around that.
You need
that
some Red
slow
Bull
right-hand.
sponsorship on that car, Alex.
Sure?
Me.
What do you say?
You need some Red Bull sponsorship there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll have to get Gunter to do you a max car. Oh, hey, Kayla.
Ahoy.
Oh wait.
I was just saying, Crossy, you were quick around that last, that second to last corner, that slow right-hander.
There's the Porsche.
Oh, the one where
Yeah.
you when you slow down before
Yeah.
the yeah.
That one we got to feather the throttle a bit.
Yeah. It didn't feel it.
Yeah, I kept losing you by at least 10-15 meters a lap on that section.
Yeah. Good to know.
In the Merc, I just shift down and hammer it the whole way.
So much fast in the corners, but I couldn't get the straight line speed.
Which corner did you go off on?
I don't know.
Can't remember.
Just forward a bit.
This is the first race we're watching.
It looks like you're off there. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Okay. Whoa.
There you go.
Oh, you did a Gunter, and you hit the wall. You did it better.
It's over-braking.
Yeah, you get a 7 out of 10 for hitting the wall. Gunter got a 5 out of 10. He didn't hit anything. He just spun.
Hit that
Yeah, it was skill.
right-hand sausage curve and ruined my race.
Yeah. So what? That's 5 laps out of 15. So that's a third of the way in. So Maverick out in front, Tennyson second, Cooley in third with Yarko chasing him down. I'm still in 5th there. Mr. Kalo here in 6th. Steve D'Amato. Chris Tickfessus in 7th. Oh, did it go wrong, did it?
Oh yeah.
It went
If
wrong
this is
for
race
you.
1, it went very wrong.
Yeah. Boater in 8th. Australia chasing him down in 9th. So Australia started from the back of the grid, so he's done really well at this point to get up to 9th. Brandon Webley, 10th. Uncle Joe. Ooh. Kelvin Wright pulling the moves on Joe.
Here we go.
Yep, that was well caught.
Deep on the inside.
Nice. And I would say
Right, Uncle Joe.
that was Brandon. Joe. Oh yeah, okay. And then Gunter had his off, so he must have had another one then. He didn't drop that far back, did he?
Yeah.
Oh, bugger. 13th, then Harrison, 14th.
Yeah, I just got past Bob.
Right. And Bob sent me a message today, Bob here, praising Adrian, who's just behind him in the Beamer, saying how much of a good race they had and how much they enjoyed it.
Yeah, I saw that message.
That was really cool, yeah. Because Adrian hasn't done a lot of sim racing. He's one of my work colleagues. He's a nice guy. Real top bloke. Another South African.
Oh, South African.
Yeah, we seem to be collecting them.
This is literally the Kiwi in the South African club.
Yeah, yeah, I'm being Australian.
It's the Tri-Nations.
That's it, yeah, it really is.
But it was good defending Adrian, so potential there.
Yeah.
Oh yes, I've already had one slip up. I'm now 3 seconds behind you, Crossy. Or behind Jacko, I should say.
I think everyone almost had a moment in this whole race, except probably
This is after Crossy's.
Maverick. Everyone had a moment, but Maverick.
Damn, I thought I had bright pink cars.
Yeah, that Iron Lynx is something special.
Oh, look behind you. There's a bit of a battle going on.
A scuffle.
Australia
So
boats
then-
are... Oh, Australia. Send it.
Oh
he-
shit!
That's when he couldn't brake.
That's when he said his brakes just stopped working or something.
Yeah. So it must have had the ducts not quite right. I'll tell you what, that caught me out, man. My yeah, it was just horrible. But you have a spin, your tyres don't work properly for a few laps. You almost got to work them back in.
Yeah, you're totally right.
caught that really well, Scott.
Yeah, he's a good driver.
So when you say you didn't get the brake ducts right, you mean it's just the overheating?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
they'll close too much.
Because they're working fine. Then all of a sudden you'll go into the braking zone, then you won't stop.
My front right, I don't know if it was the same for everybody else, was like super like borderline cold the whole race.
Yeah, it gets used up.
Well, do you use Motec?
No, I've just got with the Lambo. You got it on the you got the readouts on the
Okay,
dash.
I'll just show you quickly. Like, if you got Motec installed, you get this kind of readout. So this is the last race I did, I think. So this is basically looking at my brake temperatures. So if I'd say choose a point there, that's the hottest point. Okay, so my left front was 704, the right front was 733, which is, you probably don't want to go too much hotter than that. But the rears, 527, 530. Yeah, so the rears are probably a bit too hot as well. I probably could have opened the fronts and the backs an extra click, because I was getting brake fade. Because you can see at the start the brakes aren't too bad. They're like in the 600s, the 400s, and then slowly as it progresses, okay, you're getting hotter and hotter and hotter.
The brakes aren't too bad.
Yeah. Yep. But basically you've got like tire temperatures over the course of a race. Suspension travel. Yeah, it's really cool.
That really puts everybody to a challenging situation for strategy.
Who's that? Bob. Oh, g'day, Bob. Can hear your TV, mate.
Hi guys, can you hear me?
We can hear everything.
Perfect. I just seen that you were on this and jumped in and figured out that you tend to use a live sort of thing rather than on the Discord. So I've jumped in on my laptop. Good to watch.
Oh, cool. Yeah, it's just on the Twitch stream. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I've got it now. I wondered what was happening at the end of the race last night, because you were talking about one event and I was watching one stream in Discourse, and I thought, this doesn't look right. I've got this confused. So now I've figured it out, so all good. Takes us old fellas a little wee while to figure out this stuff, don't you know?
You're in the right space now.
Oh, good. So you had a great race last night with Adrian.
I enjoyed myself, and I must admit I felt quite not guilty is the wrong word, but absolutely respectful for, I think it's Adrian, is it?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he was so good. He spun on about lap 3 or 4 or something, let me go past him with his foot on the brake, and then for the rest of the race he was right behind me, and I thought for any moment now we're going to come together. But we didn't. He was absolutely brilliant, so my hat goes off to him.
And he's reasonably inexperienced driving in an online league like this. This is his first one he's really done. So yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, I as I said, he was. I mean, we're slow. Well, I'm slow. I don't know. He's obviously quicker than me. But no, it was really, really good. I never felt like he was going to hit me.
Yeah.
Even though I was trying my hardest to stay in front, obviously, but yeah, I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
So thanks.
Yeah, no problem.
Thanks, Crosby, for organising it. It was really good fun.
Yeah, not a problem.
The track, but love the event.
It's definitely a team effort. Gunter does all the back end stuff, and he put the series together, and then we just run it, and yeah. So there's a team of 4 admin. We do it together. So.
Oh, well, thanks to all of you. Now I won't interrupt anymore, and I'll just watch.
No, that's all right. Yeah, Adrian, I sent that message to Adrian to show him, and he rang me straight away. He was all excited. He goes, "Oh man, it was so much fun." He was just buzzing. So
he
loved
it. He's clearly faster than I am, and if he was in front, he'd just drift away. But one thing I've noticed is, although I'm slow, people do say I'm quite hard to pass, and I don't know why.
The vulture.
I don't block. I just drive my lines, but quite often people get behind me and then just punt me off, but he didn't. It was really fun.
Oh, good.
I mean, I was going really as fast as I possibly could to stay ahead, and he was just catching me all the time, but never hit me. It was brilliant.
I think he said he didn't quite have the speed to get through on the straights.
Right behind you two guys, so you did well.
Nice dive bomb here.
That was. My brakes were fading. I couldn't stop. Yeah.
That was a nice little bomb.
Oh, what's that, Jakob?
That was a nice pass there.
Yep. So that's like so my brakes were getting hot there, as you saw on the Motec graph. They were starting to climb up, and they were getting into that point, where they're just not working very well. And I lost all my time braking zones.
What brake pad are you running, Crossy?
I think R1 actually, so I might go to 2 for the next one. That could be a point 2 actually. I didn't think of that. So I was running brake pad 1 because it's supposed to be good up to an hour.
The same thing.
I was running 1 and I didn't have any issues.
Yeah.
Brake pad 2 is good for 2.5. They're free.
It could be anything. It could be the tyres. I think I ran full camber in that first race. I just ran my quali setup, so that could be a factor as well. Maybe the inside of the tyre was just getting too hot. So.
I was hearing some of the I don't know what you call them, YouTubers talking about the fact of like, yeah, camber might wear out your tyres faster with this new model.
Yeah.
Yeah, same with if you tow too much as well.
Yeah.
You can tow, you can add some tow, negative tow front and positive rear, but you have to balance it out.
I was just running my own race for about half of this thing. Completely no one in front, no one behind.
I'm thinking about using the camel. So.
Someone's watching NASCAR or IndyCar.
How's the climate? US. I heard Grosjean shouted, so I know.
Yeah,
Actually, no,
it's
would that be
Bob.
Indy, wouldn't it?
That's
Yeah.
IndyCar.
Bob, would you turn down your TV a little bit?
You can you can select push to talk, so you got to push a button to turn your mic on when you talk, if you want. Oh, that's better. Thanks, Bob.
Sorry about that.
No problem.
That's all good.
Trying to give everyone a sort of decent.
As I say, it takes us well, fellas, a little while to figure out this malarkey that you guys continue with, but I'll get it.
Poor Alex, that car's looking a bit second-hand.
Yeah.
You jump onto.
But those two in front of me, they did a great job defending.
What did you say, Yoko?
Probably jump onto Keely's car because I think he's sort of closing down tennis.
Yep. He's wedged between a Ventus. He's got the Ventus sandwich.
Yeah.
South African sandwich.
Whoa. Just doing a bit of off-roading.
Oh dear.
My lord.
That's nothing for an Aston. Oh, we didn't even feel it or lose time.
Actually, my tire wear was
Oh,
good.
here we go. I think I've gone off badly. Gone from 5th to 10th.
Okay, let's have a look.
Yeah, you trying to join me at the back here.
Yeah, this is where it all went wrong for me.
Was it turn 1?
I don't know where it was. Couldn't have been turn 1, surely not.
You're in 10th there. Oh no, here you go. Okay, right.
Fifth at the moment.
Somewhere on this lap.
I remember just.
Oh, there
thinking
you
this-
go. Yep, you got the sausage.
Yeah, the sausage destroyed me.
It just had to throw it.
The sausage does not take any prisoners.
I was searching for tissues at this point.
Did you find them?
I had to drive through the tears.
That's all we can ask for.
And this was your right, Crossy. After that, trying to turn this car was very difficult.
Yeah, I definitely think, yeah, the tyres, you cook them so much easier.
Yep.
Good battle up front there, these guys.
Yeah, because in the I feel like in the old update, if you went off, you could kind of catch yourself back up. In this race, once I'd gone off and those tires were cooked, I was finding I just couldn't move myself back up the field.
Yeah, yeah.
It's more like iRacing. It's got the same issue.
Now does it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's more like
You're
real
on
life.
grass iRacing.
Real
It's
life,
like,
yeah.
Oh, that's close.
Oh.
That is close.
Under brakes there. It's a bit of a squiggle.
Yeah, it's going to try
Wriggle.
and get back there.
God, Australia was right up behind Buta.
Yeah, I know. Right, well,
Good driving though. Like that's. Oh yeah, here we go. I think something happens here, doesn't it? No, it must have been my race where something happened. Oh no, here we go. A little bit of contact, but that's okay.
So that was a nice. Oh, a little contact there.
And it looks like they've fixed that bug where normally that contact would send a car flying off, you know, which is really good. You can actually touch a little
I'll be
bit
right
now.
back.
Yep, cool.
Me and Stroll were this close the whole race at Imola. We had a really good time.
He's a good driver, man. Like both you guys, quite good to race with. Once you get used to that wheel, man, you'll be screaming.
Have my moment.
Right, where's the action? It's probably right here, I think.
I'm just trying to catch Joe, and I think the last 3 laps or so we rose to the end or something.
Yeah, we had a good run there. Yeah, I was right in the groove. I couldn't
Might
believe
revisit that. We'll just keep an eye on these guys. They're pretty close. at the moment.
Good to have some serious damage. I'm surprised he's all the way down there.
Yeah, I think he had the same problem. He spun, and I think he cooked his tyres.
Yeah, right.
And then it's impossible to overtake.
Yeah, it's hard
You know
to
what's
overtake.
interesting? It kind of puts a new tactic on, right? We're like, now if you were in a 45-minute race, and let's say I spun off, I'd almost be tempted to pit. Like, depending on the track, to pit new fresh tyres, and like, see if you can catch up.
Gunter?
Curly.
Who, sorry?
Curly.
Oh, Curly.
Curly.
Yeah, sorry.
He's just half finished.
Smart.
Oh, yeah.
Must have got him on T1.
I think he got him between 3 and 4.
Yeah, 10-4 hairpin.
What lap are we on?
We are on lap 11 out of 15.
Okay.
So they're coming round to...
I want to see that little tussle with me and
Can we see where Cooley got Finna?
yeah, Bella. Yeah. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, so we'll watch both of them.
Oh, that's... Oh, here it goes.
Yeah. So that pass on... I'll come back to you guys in a sec. No, they still look like they're a fair bit away from each other. Whoa!
Oh, I wasn't going to let you get past, Bella.
No, he made me work for it.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
both
no,
smooth
yeah.
through here.
Yeah, definitely.
The Ferrari can just outbrake the hell out of the Mercedes.
The Ferrari outbreaks everything. It's so damn quick. And it's so damn good under brakes.
I honestly have like an extra 10 meters.
Yeah, so maybe it's the next lap for those two, eh? So we'll watch.
It was near, I think it was like the last lap I got in front of him.
Oh, I meant Cooley and Tinnis.
Well,
Using all the road up.
Cooley's already got past Finna.
But Joe, he's calling upon all his old go-kart skills, isn't he? Well, here we go.
Yeah, this was it. I went too wide. That was it.
No, you still had it.
Oh, no, I still had it. It was close. I thought I'd lost it then. So I just overshot.
Oh, mate,
Nice.
just sticking on his bumper that close. Holy shit.
Oh, nice. Did you get it? Did it make it stick? Couldn't pull it up.
This is it.
Oh, yeah.
This is where I tapped him.
Yeah,
and
nice.
I let him back for it.
Yeah. Good job.
I don't remember hitting
Where's
you.
Cooley? There.
I hit you.
You hit me, yeah.
Okay, so guys are still...
Yeah, you're a gentleman.
That's the right thing to do.
Oh, you're lucky I didn't throw a bloody wine bottle at you.
Yeah, I was expecting it to come out the window.
They fall out of that car, don't they? Just open the door. Funny story. I used to pit crew for a guy. He was racing go-karts and he worked for a liquor distributor here in New Zealand. And he had a Supra with all this merchandise in the back because he used to go to like the bars at night and promote this new product. It was like gin, lime and lemonade called it MI5. We were on our way to Wellington, which is like an 8-hour drive or 6-hour drive, whatever, from Hamilton. Did it in some stupid time, this twin turbo Supra, but every time he hit the brakes, these bottles of product would go sliding down the door like it was like a dispenser. So I hit the brakes and like, there's all these bottles. Oh, grab a drink.
Oh, that's... I think that was where you got me, wasn't it?
Yep, I think it was, yeah.
Right on the last.
Let's have a look back at that.
But Joe was there the whole time until the end.
I think Joe fucked it up, look. Yeah. Must have stepped on the end of your knob. Ran off the track, couldn't pull it up.
That was a good race.
Was that the last lap?
Second to last.
Second to last, yeah.
Pretty close.
Right.
He stayed behind me till the end though.
Now,
Like
did
he was on my bumper.
oh, did Cooley make a mistake? You're saying, yeah, okay.
No, he got past Finesse.
Oh,
Pulled
right.
up to right, but I don't think I got him in the end of the race.
So where was that? Oh, here, okay. So we'll go back and watch that quickly before we watch the end of the
All up
race.
before the end.
Yeah, so you'll just gone back to it.
Tinas was leading Cooley, and Cooley caught up with Tinas because he was running out of fuel. So he had to slow down to make the end of the race.
I hope he's...
I think
Yeah, there he goes, there.
Oh, a bit wide.
Yep.
Did Finesse use the fuel box? Because it worked for me perfectly.
what's the fuel box?
Another fuel bot.
in Discord.
So...
No, I think he fueled for 20 minutes, and the race was 25 minutes.
Ah,
So,
of course.
um,
Yep.
He's got his own one that he uses as well.
Oh. Watch Maverick do his final
Final tour.
tour, and then watch everyone come across the line. Then we'll load up race number 2 and bite our nails. And race number hell, yeah. That was for a lot of us.
I must admit, I enjoyed both of these races.
I enjoyed both, yeah.
It was still good fun.
Racing was my
Even though
redemption.
the track is tough. It was a good race.
The second one was a lot more. Well, the first one was a lot more enjoyable for me.
Yeah, I was really tired towards the end of the second one. I was losing concentration.
Alright, that was a good win. Cooley in second.
Yeah, you're right, Joe. The concentration starts to become a factor, doesn't it?
Cooley hit the wall. Oh, look at these two. Dennis. Yeah, okay. I bet you he's like foot flat though to get to the line. Nice, well done, boys. And then Luther. Oh, you guys like a team. Third, fourth, and fifth.
Break. It's all right.
Yeah.
All the sponsored drivers.
Actually, pretty sure I pulled a bit of a move on Webley not far back. Where was that? Okay. I've got him there. Sorry, I just want to see where I got him. No. So I'm behind here. Go forward a bit.
You're always in front of him, weren't you? Because he was behind Stroll the whole time.
Yeah, possibly. Yeah, no, he was, yeah. You're right. Alright, so we can go back to there. So it's me, Webley, and Kelvin.
The midfield is all real close to each other.
It's really good, eh? There's a good bunch of races. It's that's in the replay, I think. So Gunther,
He was close at the end there.
Chris, yep, Canado, Australia. Who got home out of you guys, Stephen? Did you beat him to the line?
I think I beat Stral, yeah.
I would think so with that amount of gap.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I was basically falling behind, like, number 23, Gunther, everybody overtook me.
Yeah.
I was just fading into distance.
Right, the race you all want to forget.
Yep.
Race 2.
G'day, Gunther.
Yeah. Hey, Gunther, snuck in. Do a grid walk again. It's the same grid. Might as well. Why not?
Like Gunther's, like, Miami Vice paint job.
Yeah, that's what it reminds you of, doesn't it?
Yeah, kind of like Miami Vice, cyberpunk-esque.
Hey,
Yeah.
see what happened to the walkthrough yesterday? It was sort of, I didn't understand it. Was
The aerial
It's
view of
really
the
I
knob.
don't have time to do it when I'm racing because I can only do it after I click drive, and I'm already on the grid when I do that. So, oh, the helicopter there.
Getting an aerial view of the knob.
it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's spinning.
Oh, look at the chopper. They're driving it.
Imagine if they stopped that from spinning, how much frames you would get on a track if they just stopped that helicopter from spinning.
And all those flags from flipping. Right, so we have, once again, is Maverick on pole, Tennis on second, in the two Ferraris. Look at that Ferrari lockout. Cooley in the Aston, Gunter.
We need to get his skin.
Yeah, it was too late by the time he joined. I could have had it for tonight actually, but never mind. I've got the rest of them. Gunter, the Rainbow Machine. What do you call that skin actually, G?
Psychedelic.
Samson.
I don't think he likes talk.
You get condoms.
Fucking hell, Joe.
Please tell us all, Joe.
With a feather on the end.
Look, you look into his engine if we go through the airbox.
A raging bull on top.
They've blacked it out so we can't see what's going on. Crossy, Dick in the Porsche. Yarko in the Audi. Stephen, Kalo in the Lambo. It's basically an Audi.
Same thing.
Harrison in the AMG. And then we have Mr. Dutch Racer himself.
Some more Ferraris.
In the Ferrari. Yep. Kelvin. I think it's Kelvin. No, is it Kelvin or Brandon? Kelvin.
Sea of ponies.
One of them. Hang on. Let me bring the who's number 33 through 3 is
that's
Kelvin.
Brandon.
It's Kelvin, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
I was nearly going to tune.
You guys, I'm still getting used to the names. You guys. Buta in the Beamer. And then we have number 23 is Chris Tickfessus. Another Fezzer. And then so that's not Uncle Joe. That is that's Brandon Wibley. The other Ferrari. That's cool skinner. The wheel flicking. Adrian, the Beamer.
He was nervous.
Uncle Joe, yeah. Uncle Joe, and then Bob and Straley. It took off because the cars took off. I ran out of time. Who's this loser in the Porsche?
That's nice words of encouragement.
No tools.
Yeah, I need a true to life skin for that so I can advertise.
Yeah, only 2 Porsches, yeah? Only 2 Porsches.
Yeah, only. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should have some racing, some sponsorship on the side of the cars.
Yeah, we need a dad joke.
And a bunch of Bob tourists like myself.
What is the tallest building in the world? The library. It's got the most stories.
Hilarious.
Hilarious, yep. It is X.
Bella.
I'm really impressed how that's a good sized grid.
Huge.
Yeah, loving
Yeah,
it.
it's good turnout.
Yeah, and I hope it continues. It's really good. You know, we had a few incidents, and it's obviously people getting used to how we race against each other, learning each other's. The cars are different. Sorry.
Before I came over to you, before I came over here, I was racing with seniors in overseas,
Yep.
And the amount of crashes that we used to have, these guys are supposed to be really, good drivers. And
Yeah.
every bloody race, everyone got, just wiping cars out left, right, and centre. This is so much more professional.
I was trying to get a view in your cockpit this time, Kayla, but you didn't let me.
Is that what you were trying to do? It always freaks me out when people go through me.
It's worse when you've got VR on. It makes you sick. Like,
Oh god.
it just freaks you out.
Riley, you're really giving me the shit, Sam, like going in and out of my car. The fucking thing.
There is an app that's called Real Head Movement for ACC. Is it any good? You guys know that, or?
Don't know.
I've never done it.
don't know.
Okay.
I tried out the one where like it moves with your steering wheel, and that didn't feel good.
Yeah, no.
Oh god. Make it that over to Apex.
Yeah, I don't think that's good for racing. It moves around too much.
Yeah.
Let's get a Bob's eye view.
I thought it might be good because you can kind of see around the corner a bit, but it's not.
No?
This is Australia.
It's just too distracting.
As
You
Australia.
can't tell if it's slipping or not.
It should be right at the back.
Yeah, but this real head movement should be your horizon is then stable and only your car moves.
Yeah, that
Better, they say.
Yeah, that would be better, I would say.
Yeah. I'll maybe give it a try.
If you use the look to apex function, you'll be looking at an apex and you can't see the car in front of you.
I think you're better off with one screen.
Here we go. And
I had a terrible launch this race. Last race.
The Lambo
Green.
launch is okay.
How come I'm last?
No.
you're not. You're 15th.
Oh, you're just following me. Oh, right.
Oh, starts were great. That's so good, man. Like, everyone's just being cautious. Yeah,
Stick it to the line.
so
See
good.
that road?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh no, lucky.
The Mercedes. Had the worst.
Holy shit, that was close.
Mercedes was the worst car on cold tires. It was absolutely dreadful.
That's quite heavy, isn't it? Actually, isn't that one of the lightest? I think Gunter said.
Yeah, the Bentley is one of the lightest.
Bentley.
But those
I think it's
cars
one of
feel the
those.
heaviest, that's what's so funny about it.
Yeah,
Because it's front engine.
front end went. Yeah,
This is,
and that
Ah.
weight on the front
this is a
wheels.
good view, Crossy.
Sorry.
This is a good view.
Yeah, I nearly slammed into a Ferrari.
Yeah, but I mean
Yeah.
the actual
And
view.
it might have been the second lap. I did like a similar move to whoever was driving this Ferrari, where I had to just duck down in to avoid smacking somebody.
A little bit of a wiggle coming out of there.
No, it's Kevin News. Kelvin News. I get mixed up between his car and mine.
Let's go forward a bit. Here we go. There's a bit of action going on.
That Lamborghini does not have the straight line speed, I tell you.
Yeah, some people kept driving in the marbles on the straight, so I didn't get any slipstream because they kept driving in it.
Yeah,
That was
I did, but I don't know why. I just naturally went to the right.
Howdy. Hey, strong.
hey. Does driving in the marbles do anything?
Yes.
It ruins your turn
In a
braking
bad
and
way.
Everything.
Good to know after 2 races.
Oh, who was that? That was Dennis.
Dennis went right there. This caused a bit of a chain reaction down
Oh,
to your position, Rosie.
Wright's making moves.
Was this race 1?
2.
that Maverick just
We already did
disappeared.
one.
Oh yeah.
That is it.
Did I get any penalties?
This was great racing.
Yes.
I think they're doing instant reviews privately.
Oh, nice,
Look how
Gunter.
close,
Good pass.
Look how close Wright is to my house.
This is very clean racing. That's what I like.
Yeah, yep. Well, the way the cars are now, you really have to be nice to them. You can't just, thrash them. It just...
Oh, when you race karts.
No, these cars, the way that the new update,
Well, I remember when you would know when you used to race karts,
you're
you had
just
to
going for it, man.
be careful.
Yep.
Otherwise, you pick up to someone else's back wheel and you flip it.
Oh,
Yeah, it's an open wheel that you can drive monster truck someone else's car.
Oh, yeah, mate,
Whoa, squirrely there. Holy shit.
mm.
I had some major upsets racing car.
Was that cold tires, Steve?
Look at
Yes, yep.
I not Venta, bloody Antoon.
Maverick.
Maverick, he's way out in front. He's gone. Look,
He's
Yeah,
so
but
far
cool he
ahead.
gets.
he had a 5.5 second lead, and it's only lap 2.
Yeah,
Wow.
Gunter, the Ventus. This is where you guys started fighting, eh? And then I think I was able to sneak past one of you.
So still a bit in from here. I think it's about 4 laps from here.
Yep.
So did Finnis or you hit Gunter or did he run off or something?
No, it was somebody else that hit Gunther.
Look
I
how
know,
close
I
we
know.
all are.
I know, it's crazy, eh?
Had a tangle,
Like, you don't, if this was Spa, we wouldn't all be this close.
No, I don't know. I don't think Dennis hit Gunther.
Okay, just
I
drop.
think they came pretty close at some point, but I don't
That's
think
what I feel like Valencia's gonna be like. Everyone's gonna be real close again.
Yeah, it's a slow, windy track.
Well, that's a
it's the same as this one actually.
Oh, is this where I go on the outside?
You and I cross it. Yeah, this is the dual
Oh, that was cool.
fate.
Look at that. You get side by side round there. That was awesome.
It goes on for another whole corner, I think.
Look at that. Okay, and never, and didn't even touch, you know. It's like,
Hello, comfort.
He's been there for a while.
No, I plugged in, but I just had on speaker.
A little bit quiet.
hello, Mr. Gunter.
Okay.
Gunter.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Hello, Gunther.
I was hit 6 times from behind. I counted in race 2.
Nice.
By whom?
I didn't touch Gunther.
Mostly
Oh, wait,
South
no, never mind,
Africans,
yes,
it would
I did.
seem.
It wasn't me.
South African.
Or ex-South Africans.
You got a 50% chance.
It wasn't me.
Gunther, our collision was your fault. Just say.
Look, I'll tell you what.
Problem is, so my car, I heard you guys talking about car weights.
Yeah.
So the Lambo is at its heaviest on this track at 1405 kilos.
Is it VOP?
And yeah, where the Audi, so Aston was 1380,
Oh.
the Audi's 1390, BMW's at 1410, so the heaviest, but it's almost always the heaviest because it's a heavy
What the
car.
hell happened there?
What happened there?
Ferrari's 1380,
Oof, Australia.
and I don't know if we raced it. Oh, the
that's that,
Merc is
thing I was telling
1395.
you about.
So it's only up from here.
Go back
Good
to
to
play
on
that.
Team Lambo.
I didn't get any damage from that because on my screen he wasn't there.
Hey,
That's crazy. It looked like you missed your brake mark though.
Yeah, because everyone braked hell early there.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I
I,
mean, I do know why because there was a train, but yeah.
yeah, but it looked like you were not going to stop for that corner.
Yeah,
If you
that's
know
why I went to the right, because on my screen he was on my left side.
Oh, okay.
That's why I was like real confused on the replay, because I got absolutely no damage from that.
Yeah, it
That's,
doesn't
I
look
didn't
like
even
your
get a- I
car
didn't even
even.
get
Your car didn't
oh,
even
yeah,
move.
mate, that's a car.
Yeah, I know. I didn't even get a warning or nothing through ACC either.
That's a car, Australia.
a carton.
So yes, on like this corner here, whatever is this T2,
Yep.
the Lambo basically just doesn't want to start again.
Oh.
It just comes in, and unless I
Oh, that
get
was
a
that one.
perfect slidey kind of drifty thing going on, yeah, it's almost
Oh
impossible to
my.
get out of that corner.
We don't want to
With any
relive
pace.
that. Yeah. Sorry, we don't want to relive that right now, do we?
No. Leave that one alone.
Yeah, leave that one.
You get me this lap if I'm not mistaken.
Whoa!
But after what Cooley said about looking after your tyres in this race,
Yeah.
I literally just sat behind him, even though there was a couple of times I could have maybe even gone around Cooley. And I was thinking, I should be driving slowly, So I just drove slowly. And then, as I think I messaged Crossy, there's almost nowhere to get around somebody if they don't make any mistakes.
Yeah.
That's true.
So I just, every time I drove away to about a second, maybe 1.2 seconds a gap, I would just stop pushing again. And then everybody would just get up to like 0.2 behind me. But then you make so many errors being that close behind somebody.
Yep.
So it was like, fine, that's fine. It's your job to get around me, not me to get out of your way. So this sort of gap you've got here between me and whichever venter that is in the, whichever was in the Ferrari, whatever. So that's here. But then, yeah, just wait till you get close, and then you kind of make mistakes because you can't see the track.
Well, I couldn't pass Joe at all at the first race until he went and drove off the track. Like he was staying in front of me because he was not making mistakes, but then he just drove off. And I got past.
Yeah.
That's where Crossy's smart. 'cause
In
he
race one,
knows
that's
I'll
what
make
happened
up
to me as well.
mistakes.
I'm just so good.
Yeah,
I've
yeah,
learned
just-
from Crossy with his stupid little pop your car into the mirror.
He
as,
does.
as the apex comes on, and it makes people shit themselves so
It
bad.
does.
Yeah, I do it now as well.
Go to the hairpin
Mirror.
and second car on the hairpin. Sorry, what was that, Australia?
Turn down for what?
Second last lap on the second hand.
Turn down for what?
Which
I
lap?
think second last.
Oh, the second. Oh, we'll get to that. Yeah, cool.
Long way away.
It's a long way away.
Nice, Alex. Turn down for what?
going
Look
so
at that,
wide.
look at that snake there.
Oh no, it's crazy. Yeah, it was real close. Good racing, man. Like this. Yeah, it was good fun. I got caught out by the tires. Like Gunther was saying, if you push, the car starts going off. Then you have to relax and you can bring it back in, but then you got to push again to catch up. It's just it's just a new
What
ball.
happened to Mav, eh?
Yeah, Mav's
So he
tires.
just blew to
Yeah.
52s. So
Yeah, I wonder when. So when did Oh, it was towards the end of the race when he got
What
past.
did he do? Did he drive
Nah,
off?
his
Tires
tires
just
was
tied.
fucked.
he couldn't keep the car on the track.
Well, that's what happened to me after my tangle with Alex that we won't speak of. I got somehow a minute and 40 damage, but the car was drivable, but I never pit to fix it, so I just lost all my positions.
Love that paint scheme, man. That looks awesome.
I need to
The G will come off and I'll actually put sponsors on it, but yeah.
That was good.
Nah, you should
I
leave
was
the
in
G
the
on
the
first.
moment later, didn't you?
She put turn
Went
down
off
for
the
what?
track a few laps later. didn't you?
Yeah, and you got in front
Yeah.
of me. But I didn't hit anyone then, so it's all good.
No.
So I was finding
you
my
went off
tyres
track.
Yeah, the
were
tires
the
was
same
screwed.
from right up until I decided to drive out of the front of somebody's Porsche. And then after that, the tyres didn't come back. They never came back. That instantly, they were gone. And I was just starting to slowly struggle from that point onwards.
Yeah, Stevens
Shame.
will work.
That track was a struggle, but I admit it was fun, but holy shit, it was a struggle.
It's okay, well now we're going to go from this, what we call a field in the racing game, to a pinball.
To a
I
collar.
feel like everyone needs to see my underpants.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
well,
enjoy these wide vistas on
No.
either side of the track here.
I prefer Bathurst, apart from when people crash, you can't really do much about it.
Yeah, well that's the thing. It's you don't even have to make a mistake at Bathurst and you're still dead.
Yep.
So
Someone else makes one and you're dead.
Oh, that's right.
well, I mean, one of the things I've been working on trying to get the Lambo like even vaguely good to drive is when you're coming like as you start to roll over the top of the mountain and coming down. And everybody, quite often, that's when people make mistakes. Is to actually have a car that I can get heavier on the brakes and pull it up in control, and it's very difficult to get a car that's that good
I will
in
be.
braking when you don't need to.
I got a 206 at Bathurst today, which is probably my best.
Pretty good.
That's not bad. Like considering how long that track is, Joe. That's pretty good,
Well,
man.
that was in the Ferrari. That's how different it's.
Oh, the cheat car.
No, yeah.
This
So,
is the
okay,
lap,
that was
eh?
count there. Sorry, I'll take back my congratulations.
This is the lap, hey, Yako.
This is the one.
Yeah,
I remember
that's
watching
the
this in my mirror thinking, sweet, well this is me getting a nice breakaway. Because those two boys were side by side.
Watch the, I'm thinking, nice. I'm just gonna follow this inside car.
Yeah, I took an extra slow entry into this corner. I was like, I don't need to push this.
Whoa,
down.
who went off there?
Somebody's going to take it out. Then I saw somebody go flying off, and I was like, that wasn't the right people.
That was when Steve had his own shit limit. Code Brown.
Yeah, that was my Code Brown right there. I just remember like just check my mirrors. Holy fuck!
Oh, you're DiMaggio.
Yeah,
I always forget. I kept forgetting who it was.
that's
okay.
what it's one car up, I think.
Nice
You're
one, Joe.
lucky not to get
Marijuana
into
and
the.
Chris did the same thing.
So that was two Ferraris back to back that went off on that corner.
Yeah,
You're lucky not to get into the wall then.
yeah, it was.
Oh, that was so close. Have a look at go to the corner there, but do like the bumper bar view, a rear wing view.
Which
Far out, I panicked.
Oh,
So
look at that.
2 corners back or 3 corners back.
here? That one.
There it was one. It was the Ferrari came in so hot because it was on the
one more
inside
corner back.
trying to dive bomb.
Actually,
Yeah,
sorry.
he did leave it a bit late on the braking there, Tennis.
And I was literally I was at the point of like I actually can't do anything now. I've already committed to going around this
Go
corner.
on to Gunther's car.
Yeah, I had the wrong Lamborghini.
That's a good view out of the Audi there.
So I
Whoa!
saw this coming on. This was into the hairpin, and I was thinking, you guys are still going. And then I saw something fly off the side of the track, which was
EO2 moment.
yeah. And I was like, oh yeah. And then I thought, man, that car's got a really good drive out of there.
Oh, jeez, yeah.
You see it, and I'm like, oh yeah, cool. And I'm turning in, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, just God give me traction to get out of this corner to not get wheel spin.
The Lamborghini can launch out of a corner.
two
If you,
vent.
yeah, if you get it
nice.
smooth, that's good. Yeah.
Oh,
No, the Porsche can. The Porsche's so good out of corners. The Ferrari kind of sucks because boost.
Yeah, but when I was behind Kayla at the start, he would just launch away from me.
Oh, that was close.
Admittedly, the Audi, the Porsche, and the Lambo are actually quite. I know the Audi and the Lambo have the same engine, but it still doesn't overall
that
move
rear
the same.
engine.
But they're all naturally aspirated, so
Yeah, and
a
that rear engine,
throttle pickup is so good. Yeah,
rear engine traction.
yeah.
And I like the torque from the Audi. It just sticks up and go really good.
Yep.
There was so many corners where I was literally like 0.0 behind someone.
And then you would fly off the track.
Yeah, exactly. Down to this corner with no aero, it was not fun.
I
But I think
was beating everyone into that freaking corner.
I think because you passed tennis now.
Yeah, you were quick, Harrison, on that corner. I remember you came right up my bottom sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes, but not this race.
Damn, he's monstering back of Gunter on the straight there, in the corner.
Right.
That is
Yeah, a fucking Ferrari in the draft. Yeah, nobody's gonna. But again, you get to the end of that straight, and you got to be very good at getting a good pace. Yeah, my man.
This is at that point. I'm
looking
thinking
at a 1-inch screen in the corner above the chat.
this is the admin battle in the mid range, mid pack.
Kind of Final Fantasy ad.
On the front.
yeah, that was a good ad.
Admin supremacy.
I have to get another wine.
The one luxury I did have was that even though on the corners where the car really struggled to get out of,
Yeah.
I had because it was so slow. I had about 4 choices of where to block. I could go wide, I could go tight. It didn't really make any difference to my exit speed. So whoever, I could just push somebody into a position where they, even coming down the straight here, like I was getting such terrible drives out of there. I discovered during the race there's a little bump on the inside curb.
Yep.
I didn't know that until race 2, and so all of a sudden I was coveting it every goddamn time.
What helped in your favor, Gunther, is the Ferrari is not really quick off of the corners.
Yes,
It can, if you maintain speed through the corner, it's really good. But the moment it has to do like a slow acceleration, it's not really good. So I think that
Lambo's
helps.
definitely like that in those tight ones. It's just probably about the same really. So we're probably on par coming out of the really, really shit ones, like the hairpin. Yeah.
Did you finish touch coming out of that under bridge corner there, Crosby?
Don't think so. Oh, there was a touch at some point. It's just very little.
The touch of the hairpin, the first hairpin.
It looked like you bumped him a little.
At the bridge.
Yeah.
Well,
Or you just both got loose at the same time.
no, it was very close. What about there? Do we have like
yeah, just both turned in at the same time. It looked like.
We can do this. So no, it's a good yeah, not quite.
I think Tennis wanted to cover you off a little bit there.
He was driving well.
When you look outside, until you jump into where your position is now, that's how hard it is. It's a massive black brick in your view, or in my case, it's a multicolored brick. But yeah.
And people kept taking out the pylons in the last corner.
Yeah.
I remember that. Wait, I think I tapped him then.
Oh,
I think that was a tap.
Code brown.
Right there. Yep.
Close.
I'm pretty sure that one was.
yeah, that was a tap.
That was Finis's code brown in the mirror, probably.
Ooh, that's close.
There.
It hasn't happened yet. I think it's about to happen.
We're making baby.
Oh, no.
There.
Little contact.
Yep, it's contact.
Yeah, Porsche giving a little carbon fibre contribution.
Just making some tweaks to his,
Weight
diffuser.
reduction.
Yep.
Nothing like a little carbon fibre up the arse.
I felt like I was pump drafting people down the straight so many times.
I have to say the new collision box or whatever they've adjusted.
It's great.
Has definitely helped. It's helped us so much more.
Easily.
It's like it has like a soft impact and then a hard impact zones.
Yep.
Like the initial stuff doesn't, because I mean, like I said, I got hit quite a few times from behind, but I think only one of them did I even actually kind of get any destabilization that was, you know, made any real kind of difference in traction. But I still kept. It wasn't like I lost control. It just felt like a little lift of the back wheels that were lifted off the ground a bit.
It's quite a good view. So you got like I'm getting a bit closer to the cockpit. There you go. So you got the mirror. Oh, that was close. Whoa! He gave you a little tap then.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, that one there I think was the one where I got the most
damage.
No, just like the most loss of traction.
Oh yeah.
But as you can see, it wasn't like it didn't destabilize the car. It literally felt like the back of the car just got lifted up and then dropped back down.
Yeah.
So I just had like sort of a and then away I go. Where go back to 1.8, that would be I'd be yeeted for that.
Australia, we're not going to review as far as faults or anything goes in this one. We'll do that. Admin guys will do it privately as to who's at fault. I just noticed here. I was reading your message again. It said, see who you think's at fault.
No, it's not. It wasn't a big collision.
Yeah.
It was just like a little tap.
Yeah. But yeah. I was gonna say if we do any actual incident reviews, we won't do them like this. Yeah.
Yeah, we'd like to roll the dice on our decisions.
Roll it, yeah.
The luxury is it's a 20-sided dice, and everything has a meaning.
Well, to be fair, I use my magic 8-ball.
Yeah, 1 to 20.12.
I don't know if we should be talking about balls while we're driving the track.
And we also read into all the conspiracy theories.
It's all lies. No, we do. Try to look like we know what we're doing.
Ferrari's all over that, let me.
It's like suction to the back.
This is another issue with always being in front. You get to see where you're going, but you get zero benefits because you're never getting a draft. Where everybody behind you is sitting in a nice little draft all the way down every straight as well.
Yeah, I just want to see where it was on. Sorry, I'm just going. You're right, carry on.
Yeah, no, that's cool. I was going to say that who was saying it? One of the aliens was saying is it the Merc or the? Yeah, I think the Merc really suffers now with aero wash.
It does. Tell me about it.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
shocking.
So the front engine cars really suffer from the aero wash, where the mid and rear engine cars tend to. It almost makes no difference.
I could not follow anyone for a corner. It was absolutely shocking.
Yeah, where I felt like everybody looked like they still had complete control to be really tight, which makes it really close for the Porsche, the Lambo, the Ferrari, the Audi, etc. But then, yeah, the Aston, the Merc, BMW, they just look like they just really struggle.
You were Tennis. I mean, he was getting out of that corner really well. That final turn.
Yeah, I did think about throttle braking him to really make him hold up. Then that just meant everybody else got a chance, though. But down that straight there, that was usually, even if we had both a good drive out of there, it was.
Oh fuck! Here we go.
Yeah, and then I just blocked that one.
Around the outside.
And then you came around the outside. And I was like, perfect.
Yeah, you opened the door for me.
I just go, yeah, sweet, that's good.
Yeah, and then you two touch soon, don't you?
I pulled over the top of him.
Yeah, jump off on that.
Well, the idea was, I mean, what I had in mind was I braked later than normal, so I thought I would just carry that speed past.
Around? Yeah.
So I know he was, Crossy was beside me. But I thought what would actually happen is if I just gave it that little delay, I would
overlap,
just whip past. It was like dive bombing, but from the outside almost, to get clear. But yeah, that didn't work out for me.
And then my thinking, I was pushing you as far as I could to the point where we could still get round there, break enough both of us to get round side by side. So I was trying to hold the position. Didn't quite work out.
It worked out for me.
It did.
Yeah, have you seen the points? I've given you a somebody who was asking to review this last night too many times. He gets 10-point penalty.
Oh
You
yeah.
should look at this. That's what I can remember you saying. I think you should be looking at. It's like, I know what.
Oh, tennis. Watch this on the stream.
1-2-1.
Oh, Devo.
There she goes. Oh, no. Now he's-
And the worst thing there is, yeah.
oh, hang on. It's not finished yet.
Oh no!
Ferrari lawnmower.
I was wondering what happened to Thinnus.
Oh, no.
I know.
And the worst thing is that grass is like bloody lava on your tires.
Yeah, his tires are ruined up.
No wonder he's not in here. I wouldn't either.
That's so funny.
The third spin was like to get out of the way of whoever was coming around the corner.
It's the worst though. You're
was
so
quite
frustrating, eh? You just keep going round and round.
Round and round in circles, yeah. And I mean, you don't want to come back on the track and crash into someone else, you know.
The Yarko's point of view here.
And can I see the standings?
Say that again, sorry.
On Sim Racing GP.
I think I've
Just
picked up
click on the championship and then click on the standings.
Cheers.
But I
Yeah.
was kind of inside myself. I was hoping that you guys would
Tennis is watching.
sort each other out.
that was very entertaining, Tennis. Thank you for that. I bet your tyres were shot after that.
Yeah. I had punches in both my left wheels.
I got the day off next Monday as well now, so I can come back with it.
Very good.
Oh, thank God for
That's
that.
dedication.
Yeah, exactly.
I'd
Forget
hate
about being paid.
to see you not at Bathurst.
Yeah.
Yeah, my least favourite track in the game. I hate it.
Good form, mate.
You've got the only car that can get within 0.8 of a Ferrari.
Yeah, I'm the only one within a chance.
Bella, I would be.
I don't know if there's any
absolutely
battles. I don't want to be
devastated if you weren't at
hogging
Bathurst.
the stream or whatever, but oh yeah, no problem, Tennis. All good, man.
I like
I'm excited to see what you've got in store for us. You were covering your bases pretty well, Gunter. That's why I was gutted that we touched because, man, you deserved a top finish. That's why I waited. I'm like, oh man, I felt bad for you. It's like,
To be fair, I sort of expected you to get past me probably in another lap, maybe, or maybe two. Because if you just got one or two more corners with better drive, not this bit here, but on some of the ones of the straights.
Yep.
But then you kept doing that, and I was thinking, it's okay if you get past me, because I'll just drive past you later, when my tyres are still good.
yeah,
That was what was going through my mind. My tyres, like I don't know what my lap times were, but I was always aiming for around a 48.
right.
And that was it. I was like, if I just sit on 48s the whole time, the field's just going to fall apart. And it did. But I lost my tyres because I touched the lava grass. So
The lava grass.
yeah.
That's what it's like, isn't
I
it?
wrote something up on Kunos, and everybody's going, have you made the grass hotter in the 1.9 patch? I didn't see it in the release notes.
No.
It's fucking hilarious.
Well, I made a mistake then.
Yeah.
I mean, I really feel sorry for Bambrick because he's out there on his own and no one ever shows him. He's
Well,
like,
problem is he got beaten last week, so now he's pissed off. So he's coming to prove a point. So he's probably enjoying himself.
But
he's
you
on his
did see
own out there. And
He went too hard.
he went
he's
too
got
hard
no one-
initially, yeah.
he's got no one to
Yeah, he
talk
was
to.
telling
He's on
me
his
he
own,
went way
racing
too
around.
hard.
Yeah.
That must be boring.
Because his
Yep.
setup was like, his ride height, he told me, was like really high or something.
So we're only halfway through the race here. Oh, just
Yeah,
just over halfway. Mm.
Yeah. I think, because like when I followed Curly, I was just driving around him, driving around for that first 3 laps maybe or whatever it was. And then when I looked down and I said, oh yeah, tyres are at 26.6 even all round. And as soon as I looked up, that was the moment I just saw Cutie put his foot down. And he went away, but he'd let like a 6 second or 8 second gap. And then I was like, I can't believe Maverick's going to be able to do, because he did like a 47 flat. And there was no way he's going to be able to do those paces now and still have tyres
Yeah.
Yeah,
in half an hour Yeah.
Just doing quali speeds in the race
Yeah. Yeah.
with like full fuel.
I mean, 25 minutes, you can, if you don't make mistakes, you can do pretty much just drive like you're sitting quali laps, because I did that in practice anyway. I was just doing 25 minute stints, and every lap was, 47s.
Yeah.
But with no mistakes, no slides off the track or anything.
Didn't Cooley win this race?
Yeah.
So where did Maverick come?
Second.
Okay.
But he was lapping like 2.5 seconds slower than the rest of the field at the end
So
of the
what?
race.
So what you're saying is right.
Then,
That is,
yeah.
Yeah. So what you're saying is pushing it too hard, too fast, and his tyres went off.
He just had a luxury of it a little bit. He just got the balance right to not be overtaken by anybody else. I think that's really what happened. Because Jacko, you were third, weren't you?
Oh,
Who
that
came
was
third?
tight.
Yeah. So what was his gap to?
What do you get when you cross a B
I
and
just
a
wondering if
sheep?
anybody knew what the
A
gap
bah
was from
humbug.
second to third at the
It was
end.
only a few seconds because it was closing up a hell of a lot at the end of the race.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that's what I thought.
I was watching him for most of it.
Yep.
Stream on one screen, Audi on the other.
Yep, let me know if I missed something or if there's something coming up that you want to watch. I'm just trying to see if there's any close battles going on. Looks like this is the closest at the moment, so...
Can you look up that netcode thing between me and was it?
Yep. Was that...
Oh man.
Whereabouts was that?
I think it was lap 18, wasn't it?
18, yeah.
So it's coming up?
Yeah, that was just a full-on neck.
Okay. We'll have...
Lap 18,
Yep.
the start of it.
Okay.
Didn't saw it yet.
We'll keep so we're on lap 15 at the moment, so I'll keep an eye on that. We'll switch to that. I think... I'm not sure...
Head off, everyone. I'll see you all later.
Catch you, Harrison.
See you.
See you, mate.
I mean, I guess my sponsorship is correct. I am the prime sponsor at the minute. I need to work on that.
I think Alex's go was pretty smacked up here. Looks like you're struggling, Alex. Did your tyres go off?
No, tires weren't the problem. I got no straight line speed.
Straight line speed, yeah. Aero.
Yeah. Aero and in front, yeah.
Mm. You had some good speed, Australia. It's unlucky, man. So you missed qualifying, did you?
No, I
No.
when I was qualifying, every single lap I put down 8 laps and they were all invalidated.
Oh, yeah,
My crew
actually.
chief told me, the only name I ever heard
Yeah,
was
I remember
yours,
that,
Charles.
yeah,
He
yeah.
just kept telling me that you've thrown away a lap, you've thrown away a lap. You're off the track,
Everyone,
you're off the
yeah,
track.
yeah.
Yeah, I know. I kept fucking up. I was getting pissed off with myself, and the last lap I was on for like a 147. Like a 147.4 or something, and then on the last corner, I went wide, and I was like, fuck this. And
Yeah.
put myself into that wall and just started doing a burnout.
Understood.
Hey guys, I gotta go get tea, so I'll catch you later.
Yeah, you gotta get something in your belly, mate. Soak up that wine.
I know. Alright, see ya.
Well, see you, Joe.
You're right.
See ya.
Wow.
What was happening at this point? Because Jacko was kind of dropped off, and I kept seeing like that.
Yeah.
Were your tyres just not doing well, or
Mine.
no, Jacko? So
No,
I was just
Jacko.
wondering what-
I mean, yeah, I got tire pressure loss in both. I think it was on my right side tires.
Yeah, so
So
that's
I
curbs. Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of had to start driving around that, but I managed to slow down a little bit, and then I got back up to speed.
Yeah.
Just sort of after you and Crossy started dancing.
I like the name of your team, Gunther. G-Works.
Yes.
W-E-R-K-S.
I was actually calling it Gunter Works. because there's a Gunter Works who's a Porsche customizer in Germany, but he's obviously THER and I was AR, and I was like, just gonna leave it like that. But then I thought G works better.
Yeah.
I was going to change it specifically for this track and call it the G spot since we're doing the dick track, but yeah, forgot to get around to doing that.
If you don't know what he's talking about, the G dick track, let me show you.
A good time around Bathurst.
There you go. What does it look like from the air?
What'd you say? 143.
203.
Oh, 203. Right.
Ferraris, 2 minutes flat. That's not even aliens.
Now, is this the lap Gunter? It is.
Really?
Yeah, totally. There was, like, I was on, what do you call it? Fruit Bowl. There was 7 Ferraris off the top 12, all in the 2 minutes.
Oh, skip that.
Must be aliens then.
No, they definitely weren't.
Watch. So this is what happened.
Nothing to see here. That was well summarised.
Yeah, did you like that? Watch that. It's quite funny.
Where I take out right.
Let's do it painfully, shall we? Slow motion.
Slow motion.
Side view.
Get it right down to a quarter of a second. So it takes forever.
Yep. Well, shit.
I actually would have done okay, but you watched just in a second. I break traction on that bloody rumble strip as well.
Okay, here we go. No wonder my tyres are buggered. They're not rolling in sync with the road.
No, you're dragging them the whole time.
Yeah.
Excuses.
I think your fronts are being followed by the rears as well.
Oh.
So that was it. So at that point there, I actually braked probably just as about I hit you, which is late for me. And then I thought I'd just watch you go by, take a photo. Get us a selfie together. Yeah, I don't even know if you can tell if I use my brakes with the brake lights on the stupid car. No, they do work.
Yeah, I think so.
See, at that point, I was only just, like my back wheel was relative to front. That's why I was kind of hoping that overlap would just happen if I left it longer.
Yeah.
Because see if you can, I want to see when you brake, because I figured you'd probably have to brake early no matter what, because you're on the inside.
Yeah, I'll go back to that. Yep.
You braked a bit earlier.
I definitely broke earlier.
Because I knew that I could have, on this corner, I could have let it roll and just bump around over that later rumble strip.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Synchronized
by this
spinning.
point it's too hard to tell. Like in the cockpit, you can't really tell if you've only got the little radar.
I'm quite annoyed that the tyres didn't go flying. I thought I hit
Synchronized.
it. Yeah, almost.
I was just too eager to keep going right round.
Yeah, but then watch this. So I'm like waiting. Oh, come on, Gunter. Come on.
You controlled that well, Crossynz.
Come on.
But he didn't have grass. As well. But then, yeah, what happened? So I saw you slow down.
Yeah,
I was just about to say.
I saw these guys coming, and it wasn't.
Go.
Yeah, it wasn't you, so I let them through.
It's a fucking disaster.
Oh,
What the hell?
I thought, why'd that red Ferrari just ride straight into me? He was helped.
Let's see that again.
Let's do that one. Nice
Let's
and
do
slow.
it real nice and slow.
Hey, can we get a camera on Crossy's car to watch the car come into him?
Doof. Doof.
Whoa!
Synchronized spinning again. Okay, so you want to be in my car?
Could be intentional.
A clean overtake.
From your mirror, so what you would have seen.
Hey, so Crossy, let's get him.
There we go. So I'm going. Where's Gunter? Come on, Gunter. I'll pull right off the track. Let these guys go. Yeah, they're all good.
Let's have a, keep an eye on that mirror. Look at the mirror. Look at the mirror. Oh, that car's going past. Okay, that car's going past. That car's going. Oh, what's going on here? There's only one car driving past me.
So you wait for one Lambo just to be taken out by another.
Pretty much. Conspiracy.
Oh,
I think that was planned.
Right,
Yeah,
so
intentional.
if I planned it, I would have taken the other Lambo just to hit him once, not have me Get knocked about.
And it looks like they're coming up to the lap where you guys had the touch. So,
Oh, okay.
but it looked really weird. You know, Gunter was saying before today, last night I had a look at it. You know, when you had that netcode thing when you brake and it sucks the cars together when you're side by side. That's what it looked like happened.
Can you look at my steering, maybe? Maybe I turn to the right, maybe?
No, both steering wheels.
No, I didn't. Elvis, I didn't slow to leave room for G. I slowed so we could both go round the corner together. But he wanted he thought he had enough speed to get round the front, so he come across and we clipped.
I had no straight line speed. You can see
Just
that.
didn't brake as soon as I would have.
Yeah, because
I
was trying to.
Combination of the two.
Yeah, I was trying to force the issue where we had to go side by side, but he wasn't having it. So.
Well, my end of thoughts were
there it is. There.
When I do this, you'll end up, overlapping, come around the other side of me when I've carried too much speed and struggle.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right. It's back if you can
Watch
see
this. It looks like the netcode, eh?
It looks better at normal speed. Yeah. Like normal or faster speed.
There's a little tap just there.
They are very close, actually.
And then there, that just goes.
Yeah, you go back to the aerial view. You see it like way cleaner. Like,
it was funny. I said thank you. You said it's your fault.
Just here. Bam.
Yeah, so there's a little tap just as the green and black ones, but slid out a tiny bit. But everybody was good. Then you took off down, and then just before you've frozen it there, about 1 car length back, it's like the black and green car literally just moves across like 20 pixels and then back again, and that's what. But
Go
not
onto
driving.
That's net code.
Go onto Solly's car and show your steering wheel.
Yeah, my steering wheel is straight, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, okay. So let's have a look
And
see, from that view, it looks like the orange car jumps into you, but yeah, it's both.
Yeah, it was. Oh right. No, sorry. No, Elvis. I slowed down after the incident because I felt bad because she was having a good race and I didn't know who was in the wrong or not, so I just waited just to be safe.
Can you show my steering wheel?
Yeah, that's right. Here we go. So there was a little bit of a rub here, I think. I probably didn't feel that.
No.
Yeah, so both steering wheels are straight as.
Probably could have left you a bit more room, but I mean, yeah, well, I don't think there was any.
I think both of you guys did exactly what you should have done, which is drive dead straight into the braking zone.
Yep.
Yeah.
But somehow you magically decided to bang off each other, and what seems to happen is one car survives and one doesn't in that situation.
But it might be that one of them was at a slight angle.
Well, I mean, I think when we were watching
shit, look at this.
before,
It's
it
racing back
looked
in.
like it was all going pretty straight. But yeah.
Oh, it's me again. Racing with the car was. I think the tires are pretty much that spin. Pretty much cooked them. But I didn't think I had straight line speed, but it doesn't look too bad. So that was Webley. Whoa, that was close.
The weird thing, my tires were still okay. Didn't get no pressure loss, nothing.
Oh, really?
Very lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's just unlucky, that one. It was, yeah, it looked like a, like I said, netcode thing. Look at those marbles, man, on the outside of the track there.
Yeah, and if you're touching those, down that back straight, it's not really a problem. The line I took, I worked out that if I could run along there, and by the time I got to the turn-in point, it stopped making the little tinkly sounds of the things flicking off the wheels.
Yep.
And it never seemed to really suffer, but nobody else wanted to go there because it sounded and looked like crap on that bit of the track.
Right.
So I just stuck with it.
Yeah. So Elvis, basically, when the two cars go into a corner, as long as you got the axle of the inside car, the rear axle is, no, hang on, sorry. As long as your front wheels are in front of the outside car's back wheels, then you've got the right of way. That's how we decide who has the corner.
Space.
Yeah, yeah. So it's all in.
But to be fair,
sorry.
Can you actually see that?
You can't. You got to use the radar. I go off that radar because on mine the radar looked like it was pretty well side by side, and that's why I pushed the issue. Otherwise, I would have pulled out. So you're purely going by what you can see, or what you have at your disposal.
This is the slight disadvantage we have in sim racing, is
Yeah.
you can't quickly look. Even in VR, it's not really too good, but you can't use your mirrors because the mirrors are dumb. If you're going to start flicking your views around to look at a mirror, you're not going to be driving very well. So it's probably the weakest part. Yeah.
If you're at my skill level, you're just trying to stay on the track.
Same with me.
I think we're all just trying to stay on the track.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh.
So I did notice, I jumped into Cooley's car because I noticed he's dropped the gap now from 8 seconds down to 4. So Maverick's obviously got starting to get a bit of tyre degradation now.
Yeah, Maverick fell back quite a bit towards the end.
So let's have a quick, looks like everyone's pretty much separated now up the front.
One more lap and Yako would have eaten him.
Yep. You recovered right there, Gunty, up in 5th.
I lost that position
Did
because
you?
I couldn't turn it.
Yeah.
Tires were just dying more and more.
Oh, this is where the Porsche just wouldn't pull up anymore under brakes. It was just shocking.
Yep.
Australia
Yeah,
just... Yeah, I knew he was coming. I'd pretty much let him have it because there's no way I was going to outbrake him.
When was this?
Towards the end of the race, I fought. Yeah, I fought as long as I could, but yeah, at the end I knew you were going to get through.
That was trying. You like sort of just like let. Oh wait, no, you fucking outbraked yourself because of the tires. That's alright.
Yeah.
I was like, I was surprised you just let me by, but I was like, wait, you didn't.
No, you got to fight for every position.
I'd be keen to see how Cooley gets past Maverick.
Oh, he literally just drove straight past him. Maverick was doing like 30 kilometers an hour slower the whole way around the track, so Cooley just drove up to him. Maverick drifts wide on a corner again, and then he comes around on the inside of him. Then Maverick on the very next corner still couldn't even stay on. He was half on the grass.
Look at that suspension. I want to look at that again.
Control.
Watch Australia hits the bumps. Is it this corner? Exit to here? Yep. And it just soaks them up. Doesn't even move. How good's that?
Yeah, you're bucking him, bouncing around.
Yeah, yeah. Even the Porsche's pretty good.
Thankfully it got like a 25 kilo weight reduction. That really, it looked like it needed it, the Ferrari.
So I wonder what they're going to be like for Bathurst then. It's doing 59s, isn't it? Bathurst.
58 9s now for the fastest guys.
Jeez.
And the closest car to that is a Merc at a 59.7.
The car just would not stop off in the marbles. There you go, Australia. That was your pass. Nice work. The cornering was fine. It just wouldn't stop. So it must have been brake pads.
I think my rears were a bit, how you going? Because they were overheating.
Oh yeah.
It's just draining on the front tires.
I did go back into my Motec shit, and yeah.
Well, here's the pass for the win coming up soon.
You might have dropped off massively.
Mm.
Yeah, no acceleration, nothing.
You gonna do it in the T1? No. Yep. Not quite.
Now he's got it.
Got the inside run, yeah.
Yeah.
That looks so peacefully.
Maverick's he's still in it. Maverick's not giving him that easy.
Oh,
So Cooley's doing 48 sixes, and Maverick was doing 52 nines.
Oh,
Just
okay.
having a look at the laps.
At this point,
massive trouble.
Yeah. So Cooley did his last lap was a 52.66. His
Yeah.
lap before that was a 48.66. His lap before that was a 48.622. His lap before that was a 50.7, which I think is the one where he passes him.
Yep.
The lap before that was 48.3. 48.4. Yeah,
Looks
so he
hit.
just
He had damage.
going to show you, Elvis. You're asking about the rules and things. So in the Discord, there is a rules. I think it's that one, driver rules. Yeah. See, it's got like some images explaining. So that's basically what we, should have had have a read of that. That tells you how we do it all.
That includes how to do blue flags.
Yeah, it's
The
got
whole works,
everything. Yeah.
everything's in there.
Oh, cool. Mr. Pooh's giving me his Steam, so I'll be able to pay him his $10 mystery prize. I've got to get Mavericks too.
So I got a question.
Yeah.
How come the guy in the white Ferrari, I think it's a Ferrari who's second now,
This one, yep.
how come he's now down doing 52s, which is about what I go around in?
Because his tyres are
Destroyed his
fucked.
tyres.
They're fucked.
Does it make that much of a difference? Because he must
Yep.
be taking from that 48.
Yep. Now they've improved the physics, or they've changed the physics. Call it improvement, unimprovement, whatever, which way you look at it. But the tyres go off a lot quicker if you have more camber or if you don't have them set up for a longer race.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's
so-
good.
It's a lot better.
At this point, I was holding him in by 3 seconds a lap, and I was doing 49s.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was
But he must-
consistently in 48s almost the entire race, like trying to aim for a 48 flat. Then when I banged into Crosby, from that point onwards, I think I sat in 49s, and they just got worse from that one.
But couldn't it
incident.
be that his temps were at the start wrong?
No, he's just pushing too hard on the tyres when they're cold.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just overheats.
I mean,
them.
Massive
so he did a
drop-off.
47 flat, and
Okay.
that was as fast as that for the race.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Got
Well,
late
frankly, I
already,
think
yeah.
that's quite brilliant. I think that's a real improvement. I don't know.
Oh, definitely. I think so.
Yeah.
Within reason, the guys who race real cars, etc., like these cars and other ones that use a similar sort of tyres, seems like that it's a little bit exaggerated at the moment on how quickly
Degradation.
the warming up part is fine, like taking 3 laps to get up. That's plus or minus on how hard you could be able to push on them. But literally, I mean, Crosby will say it, 1 spin and his tyres are done for the race, not just done for that point. You know, this is where the discrepancies are between real life, but it's definitely better than it used to be.
Yeah.
I did pace from 49 to 50, and my tires stayed fine. So,
Yeah.
no problem. Even with the spins.
Okay. You must be nicer to your, like have a nicer, smoother driving style. You look after your tyres better.
No, I've got
That's
that skill
definitely
issue.
what
No,
I
you
do.
punish him,
I
do
do.
you? You're a punished taskmaster. I have my wipers going to try to wipe the dust off the windscreen. See if it would work.
If you want to see the closest finish, watch poor Strauss' tears fall out of his face at the finish line.
Oh, watch his face, you reckon? In the helmet? Oh, I lost another position.
Yeah.
Oh, close finish. Yeah, that was.
I had nothing left in the tyres by that point. They were severe grained on the front, so I almost couldn't stop it into the last turn.
I'm on the second last lap now.
Yeah.
How do you know that they're grained on the front? Where do you get that information from?
Just when you go back into the pits at the end of the race and have a look at your previous set of tyres. It'll tell you if they're grained, flat spots, etc.
Yeah,
So my tyre wear was
I
fine.
used the tyres I used for qualifying, by the way.
Oh, that's not good.
So it appears tyres are not just a rubber thing that goes around the wheel.
Well, technically they are.
Steve, you're dropping off massively.
Yeah, my tyres were gone. Brakes. It was more the brakes actually. It wasn't not so much the tyres.
Okay.
It was the brakes. You just wouldn't stop.
Which pad?
One.
Brake pad 1 or 2?
One.
1.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe 2 next time.
I'm thinking that.
Yeah.
Brake bias makes a huge difference as well.
Yeah, and I was running a little bit
What
more
do you
front
have?
bias, about 53, which probably was too much.
Yeah, it's too much.
So I should mean about like 52 or for the back, it would have helped. But it was very unstable with that. I wasn't comfortable, so...
The 20-25 minutes, I run 57 bias, and that's fine, and that's very consistent and no graining at all. But in this longer stint, yeah, I was before I had my issue, I was knocking it back 1 click every lap. So I started at 58, and my tyres and everything are running perfectly the whole time. But again, as we know, if you do a slide, yeah.
Moment there was seeing you can go the widest.
90 minutes around Bathurst.
Shit, I just realised, yeah, it's an enduro. Bloody
We'll be
hell.
using brake set 2 for sure.
How long around Bathurst?
90 minutes.
Oh, nice.
I'll
next
ask
race?
about 9 of them.
I was about to say, my concentration on that track cannot handle.
Can we
Well, that's if I'm on the pad still. If the wheel
people
arrives, I
crash
might
on
be
the
better.
first lap, can we reset the race?
That is going to be wild. There'll just be like 3 cars doing 20 minutes.
Oh, that's right. Tinnis and I both went off the track in the same corner, but he gave me the position. Because he went wider than I did. Alright, so I think that's Cooley coming across the line.
Dennis is like too nice sometimes.
Yeah. Second place is Mav or Phil Antoon. Lemon Fanta Racing. What's Cooley's team name? Team Meme.
Cooley? Racing with Cooley and I was funny as fuck. He had some funny ass things.
Yarko in third. Yeah, he's a good sense of humour. Stephen D'Amato. Nice finish, man. 4th place. Good work.
I was happy with that.
Oh, it should be. Woodson Bota. Bota. 5th place. That was a good effort. Chris Tekphysis in 6th. Guntar. Is this the oh
Yeah, watch this.
Okay, we need a side view of this one. Hang on, I think we missed it. You've gone past it now. Step 7. Let's get out of there. Get around here.
To go back a couple. I was going to say, if you go back a few more seconds.
Let's get it from Australia's car. Oh, we got a good run on you.
Yeah, I was literally struggling to get it to turn and do anything.
I thought I had it, I'm gonna be honest.
Half a no car length, yeah. Good race.
Okay, I thought it was even closer than that.
Good job.
Well
Goddamn
done.
felt it.
Yeah. Then Brandon brought it home in 9th. Kelvin rounding at the top 10. Sad Sack Crossland in 11th. Tinnis in 12th. Alex in 13th. And that's the end of my replay. And then Harrison, by the look of it. Joe, Bob, and Adrian. Nice.
I think I actually passed Joe about 3 corners out. He went off the track, and I did my one and only pass of the last 10 years.
I'm gonna have a look at.
Feels good, doesn't it? Welcome back.
Right.
Welcome back to the winning circle. You've got the taste of blood now.
1046. That would have been the last Motec file. I want to see what my brakes were like. Brake temperatures. So at the
Those
peak,
dampers were way out of whack, huh?
well, at the peak they were well.
Hey guys, I gotta go. See you next time.
Yeah, we'll do, Alex. We'll see you during the week, mate.
Yeah.
Take it easy.
Bye.
So my fronts were only like 704, 733, but that's a bit hot, isn't it? Shouldn't they be around the 630, 650s?
If that's at the end of the straight, coming into that hairpin, the sweeping one with the first gear right-hander under the bridge, that you can sometimes get a bit over pressure there, over temperature there, but that doesn't really matter.
No, that's the that's it. Yeah, under the bridge. Yeah. Oh, look at it. Oh no, where's that? That's a heavy.
Like,
hang on.
It looks like turning into one of those first gear in the middle of the track.
Yeah, so that would be that.
You need better Motec that has the right shaped track.
That sweeping left. Oh no, what is that about? It always gives me these funny shaped tracks rather than the actual track.
If it doesn't have the map information, it won't be able to show you the track.
Okay.
It's only got 10 laps. Are you sure that's... Or is that all it's...
Oh, I've only got it set to 10 lap blocks. Yeah, I've got it.
99 is...
Yeah.
99 is the best.
Anyway.
Hey guys, I'm gonna go.
It's easier.
Okay.
See you, mate.
Okay.
Again.
Well, the Bathurst server's up. Do we?
Hop on.
I'm already
Do
on.
we? Be rude not to, wouldn't it? There's one person in there. I bet you it'll populate really quick if we jump in there.
It's not the race server, this is the practice one.
Correct, yeah. So this is one of my servers here at my feet.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. I've learned a lot tonight. Not only have I got no talent, I've also got no knowledge, which is making it a little bit sort of difficult to get anywhere. But even if I got the knowledge, I still think the lack of talent is probably the problem. You guys at Bathurst next week.
Oh, mate, you drove well, you drove clean, that's all we ask for.
Yeah, look, at Bathurst next week, I must admit I'm a little bit concerned about cars lapping me, because I think I'm going to be lapped at least 2 times. I honestly don't think I can get out of your way across the top of the mountain. I think I'll probably lift off the throttle and let you go if you're lapping me at the top of the, what is it called, the Conrad Strait or something. Because I think if I try across the top of the mountain, I'll cock it up.
Yeah, well that's, I mean, yeah, it's just got to use your best discretion, and we'll talk about it on the day, but I mean, coming down the mountain, there are spots where you can kind of get out the way, but yeah, just, you got to be able to do it safely.
I'm not worried about it. It's sort of, quite frankly, if we get to here where you are on the screen, the what is it called, the cutting or something, from there across, quite frankly, I'm just trying to keep it on the road.
Yeah.
So if somebody's coming up behind me, I think if I try to get out of the way, I'll mess it up.
So the best thing to do would just be on the intercom, just say, "I'll get out of your way soon," sort of thing, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Understood.
That's going to have to be the best way, is just to use the voice and communicate with each other.
Yeah. Yeah.
But no problem.
Understood.
Everyone's got to be patient. It's a long race, this one, so
it is long.
Yeah, 90 minutes.
Yeah, the tortoise will win this one.
Yep, definitely. This is the Punisher track. Alright, try this out.
Perfect.
I don't think I've ever completed the Bathurst race. Not crashed.
I don't think I have either. I've won a few, but not as many as I'd like. Very few, and always had damage. Never a clean one.
I love it. I reckon it's great, but then again,
it's the challenge of it, eh?
I watch it every year, so we all love it, don't we?
Yeah, it's one of a kind track.
It's actually bananas. Whoever thought it up is an absolute psycho.
Well, it's one of those tracks designed for a total different era and a total different car, but they just grew. They couldn't change it. It's too popular.
They put walls up. What else do you need? Hard.
Yeah.
So much winching.
It's awesome. I love it.
What spoiler are you running on this track, Gunter, for the Lambo? Chris is saying 8. I'm a bit worried about being too high.
Give me a see. Oh, it depends on what you want. Do you want 283 sitting on a rev limiter at top gear?
That's what it does.
Which is fine. I've got 2 setups. I've got one that I'm all out speed, which is that low? So I've got one that I'm running wing 3.
I'll catch you next week.
Okay, mate.
Alright, yeah.
See you, Bob.
Yes, I've got one which has got wing 3, and I've got 0 ride height in the rear, and 2 clicks of ride height on the front, which stabilises it and you get all the speed.
Yep.
And then my other one, which I actually call wing -1, because I've already started taking flicks off it, is running wing 7 on quali, and wing 7 on my race. Race is running 65 mils on the rear, and quali I think is running 67.
Which one are you hitting better times with? I don't think I trust myself at that level for win.
All of them are 202s, but the higher wing one is faster over the top of the mountain.
Yeah.
And which is only, remember, 1/3 of the track, and then the other 2/3 of the track, which is 2 straights with a straight between them. The low wing might end up being my choice for racing, because both of them are car stable. I just have different amounts of that I have to lift it and back on the throttle a few times over the top of the mountain, where the higher wing and higher rear ride height I can almost not lift over the entire top of the mountain.
Okay.
Yeah, I think my first proper lift is into the braking zone as you wind down.
Skyline.
Yeah.
And I can actually enter Skyline if I want to, without even using the brakes. Just roll straight in around the first right-hander part of it, and then be on the brakes. So the only other car I've been able to do that in is the BMW and the Aston. which is definitely a good sign towards the stability.
I can almost get through to the cutting without lifting, but that last corner out of filling me, I just can't get it.
Well, I'm sorry, admittedly, I do. You know when you just, as you, whatever the corner's got, with that fast one that tips away before you're onto the brakes.
Just away to the right?
Yeah, it goes to the right to get real close to the wall.
Yeah, I hate that.
So as I go over there, I do a hard turn on the steering, and I lift the throttle just for a millisecond, and that just drops the nose down, and then really loads up the front wheels to throw it into that last little sector before you come into Skyline. But I'll try the no wing option.
Not too bad. My fastest is a 204 in the Merc, but it's much more stable right here.
Merc's good around here.
Yeah.
And try one of those baseline setups that Google posted in Discord.
Yeah, actually, I might import that one and see how that goes versus the aggressive. On a track like this, it's so specific though, you would think the aggressive would be better than a baseline, but who knows.
If you use the baseline type of setups, probably the second one, the video one I posted.
Yeah.
Use that, because he makes good setups. I've used his ones before, as opposed to that baseline. Use that, and then maybe take like ride height and wing stuff from the default aggressive.
Oh yeah.
Does that make sense? Yeah. Because a lot of the things you don't really need to adjust track to track. It's only fine tuning.
Right.
It's the your wing is a massive one. Maybe brake bias as well. Like in the Lambo, I'm running anything between 50 flat brake bias, which is like Valencia, through to 57 at Snetterton. And you think Snetterton and Valencia are quite a similar track, they're quite slippery and flat.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's really quite different.
Okay.
So I run a slightly more aggressive brake bias at, I run like 50, I think it's 54.6 is the brake bias I use there first. Sorry, I had to leave and the game completely. It didn't like my steering wheel.
Let's pump some fuel up. It's 90 minutes, but there's no compulsory stop, so it's going to be go as long as you can, as long as you want, I guess. But I wonder how the tyres are going to go.
You could do 30 minutes, 3 stints of 30 minutes, and smash the shit out of it, and just get new tyres. And to be fair, on a track like that, you'll make up the pit penalty pretty quickly with grippy tyres and not wreck your car.
Well, especially the way the tyres are now. That's what I'm thinking.
Yes, the time Crossynz done is pretty much almost all out pace for the Lambo here now, since they nerfed it.
that was a pretty decent lap. Well, that was a quality lap. There's low fuel, definitely. It wasn't fueled.
Yeah, well, I like when they reduced your power from 250 k's upwards, which, and in a general nerf on all tracks, that really hurt this car.
I worry it's too much tow, but we'll see.
Somewhere around about -0.2 on the front.
Yeah.
And then I think I'm running like positive 0.02 on the rear.
Yeah, that's what it's got. Yeah. Oh, it's got interesting. Its baseline setup is 0.02 on the rear.
Yeah, positive 0.02. So just a fraction off 0.
Yeah.
That makes you feel good.
Yeah, totally different to the to full aggressive, that's for sure.
Did you say it makes it feel good or it makes you feel good?
It makes you feel good, it's got nothing to do with it. 0.02 means nothing, but you feel better. Feel like you've made changes.
Quite liking the Porsche actually. I'm just gonna, yeah, it's good.
The preload differential do.
How much the car wants to oversteer into a corner under braking.
Oh right, okay.
The turn in.
Turn in tweakishness.
Yep.
Right. So lower the number, the more stable.
Correct. So, I think I told Crossy that when I hit the kink in the on Conrad, I was already on the rev limiter.
Yeah.
Now, with the same setup, I only just hit the rev limiter before I hit the brakes. So it's reduced top end speed by probably 200 meters.
And I'm just thinking, coming down the mountain, do you want stronger brake bias towards the front? Would that not lift the rear more? Or do you
The
want
brake
that?
bias doesn't change the aerodynamics.
If you get to forest low and your ass comes around on you because it's too far back, when you're on the turn into it.
Would that happen if it was too far forward?
Okay, mate. Cool, Australia.
Depends on how you've set up
Catch
the rest
you,
of the car.
see you online.
So your springs
Have a
will
good one, man.
significantly change.
Oh no, it's alright. Yeah, Australia's
how
going to bed.
well it
He's saying good night. So sorry. Yeah.
Okay, good night.
Good night.
Thanks,
I'll try this video and then I'll try something else. Try something close to the aggressive as well.
Yeah, I tried the aggressive with the Porsche. It was just horrible. So I'm back to the baseline. So this is actually running full wing at the moment, doing that 202.
Shit, that's good.
Well, it's good over the top, but I mean, Gunther gets me on the straight. He just sails by and I won't be able to get by. And again, that's why he runs a low wing in a race. It's easy to defend over the top than it is on the straights, yeah. So I need to do some tweaking in this thing.
If I'm doing 5, 6, 7, 8 kilometers an hour faster, all the way down the straight, that makes quite a difference.
The length of an enduro race too.
Yeah. And you don't have to do anything to get that.
Yeah, you just gotta...
As in that's free time, there's no risk in doing it or anything like that. I got a better drive out of Forest that time, and that hit 283 for a little bit longer. At the Kink I was at 281. Which if you put that in comparison to say maybe what Crossynz doing, if he's only hitting like 278 before he hits the brakes, I'm doing 5 kilometers an hour faster than him at the brake point, but I'm at that speed or from the kink to the braking point as well. So it shows where you're at on those various points. But then the Ferrari is just a joke. It's faster in a straight line and faster over the top.
I'll see what top speed I get this time around. I haven't really been looking. It's great over the top. It's awesome coming down there. Yeah.
Did you say you've got no ride height on the rear?
Yep. On the setup I'm driving. No. That's because that's what your springs do.
Yeah, right, yeah.
I haven't driven the setup for a little while though, so I'm not doing a very good job. And this track isn't like Snetterton.
Yeah, 278. We're at 277. With full wing, that's not bad.
But I mean, obviously I've driven the Porsche for a long time. The thing is, if you reduce the wing on the back, it significantly changes that car.
Oh yeah.
So when I go underneath the little Pirelli thing here, I'm usually doing 265, 266. So 281 well before I hit the kink.
So what's your front ride height, Gunther?
2 clicks up from minimum, so 56 or something like that.
Yeah.
So that's a bit of a hybrid accent.
Whose?
Yours.
Yeah, I grew up a bit of in an American school and a British school, so I'm all over the shop.
Oh, okay.
Sound like a version of Mark Webber.
Oh good, you've got like hours and hours on this server. This is full practice, awesome. This is what we need.
I think it's set to 6 hours.
Yeah, okay.
It's good like that. The other server where it's 10 minutes a session's kind of...
Too soon, eh?
Yeah.
You get into changes in the
count. It's no good. But if you're practicing your racecraft on the mountain, it's great because the server's always full. When you get on there, it fills up really quickly, so you got lots of people to race, which is very good for your racecraft on this track or any track. But yeah, if you want to actually work on setup and stuff, then don't drive on the quick rounds. Come on, give me 283 before the king.
Let's see what this does, I'll lower the wing. $277 at the kink, 280.
Better?
Yeah, it's better. See what the lap times say, like I did a mid sort of 203 with fuel. So So this is the same race fuel, so I'll just see what I can do with this comparison. Definitely feels at most going up the hill, eh? The fuel.
Yep. Yeah, cool.
I saw that.
Damn.
Ringhole's doing those ones.
Gotta say though, like the dipper next to like the corkscrew at Laguna Seca, it's one of the nicest corners to take well in the world.
Mm.
I wouldn't know.
Just hit your line and slam it through it at speed, it's a buzz.
Well, the corkscrew, you can't see the exit.
That's what makes it even more of a buzz, as it flies past you and you've just guessed where it is.
Yeah, there's you pick a point on the side of the track, like there's a tree there, and you gauge where you are by looking at that tree as you go over.
Are you weird, Crossy?
Why?
I close my eyes before I even start turning in. I have a brake marker, and then it's like close my eyes, and I go, I'm pretty sure this turn, and this turn gets me through it.
That makes perfect sense.
That's what I do with my eyes open.
I don't want nightmares. I don't remember any of that. I just close my eyes for a little bit. It's like going to see a scary movie or somebody likes scary movies.
It's okay now.
Like,
Yeah. How many laps did I do there?
You should be able to click it in when you're in the pits. Click timetable or time, whatever it is.
Timetable will tell me, yeah.
Yeah, and then click on your name, and it'll pull all your lap times up, and you
Yeah,
see
I've
which
got
you see which ones you're out lap. You can count how many sort of angry laps you do.
Well, I managed to do 8 laps without ruining my tyres, but the wheels are a bit scuffed on them.
I can get out to like 10 laps. I haven't really done longer than that, and the tyres feel the same. So what's 10 laps is 20 minutes? Yeah, 20 or 25 minutes.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah. Once you start talking about race time with that many laps, 2 stopping it for an hour and a half, not going to have to worry about wear at all.
No. If you're struggling with wear, you're better to just get rid of the tyres and put another set on. And you lose a minute.
Still going to be heaps of tread on them, so even after half an hour.
Yeah, it's not so much how much rubber's left, it's whether you've grained them or not. And that's what these tyres are susceptible to at the moment.
Alright. Should load up more on fuel and do a longer run and see what happens on the next set.
Probably should have put my brakes on a bit sooner. And not drive on marbles. So, like that.
That's pretty good. No tyre wear at all. It's really good. Track is 28.
Oh, I tell you what, doing this track on a gamepad is giving me cancer.
It'll be either that or what's called repetitive stress injury, RSI. That's better. Was that Emily done? What? Is Emma home?
I don't know.
Did you open the garage?
Yeah, because you're meant to open it at 10:30.
Is the car there?
No. I saw.
Will that happen?
Ooh, an outsider. It'd be almost good to have a rolling start single file on this track for this race.
Oh, grid's going to be back around the last corner, isn't it?
Yeah, it normally is. It shouldn't be too bad. If there's about, I think we'll get a couple more turn up for this one. You might even get a few more sign up just to race this race.
Really?
Possibly because it's Bathurst and it's a 90-minute. But it would suck. I'd hate for that to happen because, you know, if someone comes in for one race, they cause an incident and it stuffs up someone else's championship. That's not cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just that track. It's Aussies love it. Kiwis love it. Everyone loves it.
I hate it.
Even though it kills us. But yeah, we should get a good turnout for it, I think. You left, Gunter. Oh, he's totally gone. Did he say he was going?
No.
Maybe he had a net dropout or something.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, my setup's better now. Much better over the top. In a way, this event will force me to finally actually practice this track. So
that's why league racing makes people go faster.
yeah,
Because you've actually got something to focus on rather than just do laps here in a public arena and hopefully not get smashed.
yeah, rather than just doing fruit bowl ones so constantly.
Yeah.
That was such a good lap.
Really surprised at the Porsche. It's
202s, that's pretty fast. What did you used to get?
that was light fuel.
What did you get with the 1.8?
I wasn't racing this car. In the Porsche, the other old Porsche, I was doing low 201s. In the Honda, just about got into the 200s, and the Merc, I think I did a 201 as well. Like a 201.4 or 212 or something. It was a low 201. Well, I think I'm going to go to bed, actually.
No worries. See you later, mate.
So, no, all good. Let's kill the stream. Let's save that setup. Alright, boys. We'll catch you later.
See you later.
See ya.
See you, Crossy.
Later.